flow out of me when I think about you, 'cause you're the only person in the world that understands. Truth comes out. I've been working on a unified theory. If I make it through tonight, everybody's gonna hear me out, 'cause I'm the right one. Hold my touch tone telephone. I'm the only one on your AM radio. Don't hang up yet. I'm not done. I'm an expert. I'm the one who was right all along. Better to be laughed at than wrong. I'm an expert in my field. UFOlogy, yes, it's all real. Ancient aliens, it's all true. I'm an expert just like you, and like you, I'm a genius. Before my time, disbelieving, that's the real crime. Pretty soon they'll discover me in the super sargasso sea. I try to call you every day. What can I say when the truth comes out? I've been working on a unified theory. If I make it through tonight, everybody's gonna hear me out, 'cause I'm the right one on my touch tone telephone. I'm the only one on your AM radio. AM radio.
'87. Give me a second, I'm still setting up. Okay, I'm set up. Hello little gay people in my phone. How is everybody doing? I am... Hi Valpina, hello Lost Beloved, welcome to the stream. Colin, give me 1 second. Hi Illy, hello. Alright, I am so excited for this, but I do have to put like a disclaimer, just a really quick disclaimer. I am not an expert. I don't think anyone is, but I am not a FNAF historian. But anyways, I'm gonna get a lot of things probably wrong. There's gonna be some dates that get mixed up. There's gonna be things that might be out of order depending on your interpretation. Nobody really knows the FNAF lore because Scott Cawthon doesn't know how to write, but that's irrelevant. We are here to have fun, and we're here to make Colleen suffer by telling her the FNAF lore. I'm gonna take a sip of my water, and y'all, I spent quite a while on this fucking PowerPoint. I put more genuine effort into making this PowerPoint than like my homework. Like, and it's not even that good. But man, there's a lot to get through. And so let me call Hidden real quick and get them on the line. Woo! Oh fuck, I hope Discord speech bubbles work. If not, I'm gonna be upsetty. Coley, I'm gonna call you right now. This is very exciting stuff, y'all.
Fear and existential dread.
Yes! Everyone, I hope you're as excited as we are.
The thing is, this was my idea too. I was like, hey, Chai, you know what would be fun?
Yeah, before anything, buddy, this was your plan, and I simply went along with it.
I can't get mad at anyone but myself, because I am a fucking menace to society, and I am unfortunately part of society, so that includes myself.
I don't know how to do Discord speech bubbles on a just chatting screen, so we're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Alright. So, huh?
Yeah, I hope the lag doesn't fuck us over too badly like it usually does.
No, because I figured out something I should have done in the beginning. I can screen share on Discord.
Oh, see, now we use our brains.
Now we use our fucking brains, boy.
Okay, we're professionals here. Look at that.
I know. Oh, you guys can't see it. The actual chat can't see it. Alright, is everybody ready? Because I fucking am. Let's do this shit.
Okay, hold on. I'm rearranging things so I can also see chat. So I can see the peanut gallery laughing at me as I suffer. I see you, Delphi.
The man behind the slaughter time, it's true. Alright.
So here is the baseline of what I know.
Yeah, before we even begin, I would like to know, what do you know about the FNAF lore? What is your experience?
I know there's a purple guy, and he has kids, and he kills kids, shoves the kids in the animatronics, and then the other kid also accidentally nerfed his brother, and then also for some reason became the security guard for the place he nerfed his brother. I don't fucking know why the fuck you would do that, but okay, buddy. Maybe seek therapy instead, but that's just me. And then for some reason the phone guy is a literal actual phone guy.
Yes, he's a he's a special case, aka we never learn what he looks like or if he has a name, so he's just phone guy because he's on the phone. So you know, like, the most, like, basic scrap level of knowledge then.
Yeah.
Alright, so I should include a little warning for any kiddos that might be watching this. Disclaimer, FNAF lore we are discussing contains scary images and content not suited for all viewers. If you cannot handle depictions of death, dark themes, and general horror themes, I'd suggest you come back next stream.
We are getting traumatized!
We are! And I mean it when I say it. For some reason, FNAF lore kind of goes hard near the end. Fuck.
I know there's a fire also.
There's a fire? Okay. That'll come later. It makes no sense at first. Hold on, let me move my Spotify thingy over. Woohoo! Trauma! Indeed! You get it! You get it, bestie. Alright, should we introduce yourself, why don't you, real quick, while I drink my water?
Oh, me?
Yes,
Hi.
my special guest who I've trapped here today.
Hello, I am Chai's narrative foil. I make content on TikTok, mostly talking about how much I love Fields of Minecraft. And meanwhile, Chai hates character Phil, and I would die for that man given the chance. So I was put on this earth specifically to fight Chai.
You are
over
specifically
the morality of Fields of Minecraft.
You are specifically a stan of the exact 3 characters I hate the most.
Yeah, Phil, Wabu, and who the fuck else?
Techno!
Oh yeah, Techno, my beloved. Yeah, so literally I've just been put on this earth to make sure Chai has someone to argue with.
Boxing match when? Next stream.
Let's go. First you teach me FNAF 4, and then you beat me up for my opinions on the fucking
Honestly, I genuinely want to know what you're going to take away. And again, another disclaimer before we officially begin. What do I have against Rambo? I just find him really boring, and I don't like hypocrite people-pleaser characters. That's more of a personal trauma kind of a thing. But
we are talking about the characters, though.
Yeah, we're talking about the characters. Never am I talking about the content creators. I love all the content creators. I only ever am talking about the characters. I simply do not like him. He's Lost Beloved, if you want to follow and stay. I am planning to do another Dream SMP character ranking stream where
I need to be there for that so I can defend my man.
Yeah, that will probably be next weekend, where I talk about all my unpopular opinions on the characters.
I can't wait to walk up in here with my thesis statement on why Phil's on Minecraft did nothing wrong ever.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were following. Sorry, it's just been a while. Oh my god. But either way, bros, everybody, come together.
Oh yeah, I make content on TikTok. I forgot that's what this started off as.
Oh yeah. That's your introduction. No, you fucked it up. No more. You don't get another introduction. You fucked it up. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, I make content on TikTok, mostly talking about
blah 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 blah. Okay.
Follow me at the Hidden Sidekick. I will get this spiel out by the end of the fucking TikTok thing again.
You can't get rid of me now. God. All right, everybody.
I make all my friends conglomerate into one massive...
I would like to introduce you to Five Nights at Freddy's Explained.
Oh wait, did you tell them how many slides it is? Because you told me.
It is exactly 69 slides.
We did it, guys.
Yes, silence, Phil Zucchini. All right. Is everybody strapped in? Let's do this. Everybody, welcome to my classroom. Please take a seat, get your notebooks ready, and we're going to begin. Because there is a lot. There's a lot of names.
I'm actually going to need to take notes because I'll cry.
At the very least, you gotta pay attention to every name and date I drop. Because there's a lot to get. It gets confusing if you don't pay attention. You don't even put in that much effort into school. Cope. Start paying attention. Start the effort. So let's begin. Who are the main players? It's him. He is the titular, source of all of the problems in this fucking franchise. This is William Afton. He's married. He's a father of... Yeah, he's the bastard. He's a father of 3 of Evan... Okay, so Evan is a complicated one because no one actually knows the name of the crying child, but that's the crying child. Michael and Elizabeth Afton. Those are his 3 kids. His wife is unnamed. She's important, but she doesn't get a name. He is a co-founder of Fazbear Entertainment. I don't know. I
hate this already. I hate that we have important characters that we just have neglected not to name.
Yeah, you're gonna find that a lot. And also, he's literally the most insane motherfucker in the story. If there's ever a moment in the slideshow where you're thinking, why did William do that? I don't know.
Okay, we need a counter. How many times do I ask why?
Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's, Valpina, I'm putting you in charge of keeping that counter. All right, the next one is Henry Emily. He is married. This is what he looks like in the game. This is what he looks like in the novels.
I've seen fan art of fucking this guy and Michael kissing, and that's about the extent of my fucking knowledge about this man.
Awesome. They fucking hate each other in the games. He's also married. but his wife also doesn't have a name, and he has a father of two, of Charlotte, aka Charlie, she's very important, and Sammy, but Sammy is only in the books, so we're not going to talk about Sammy again.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
we already discussed Michael. He's the next slide. Don't worry about it. Michael, and he's the other co-founder of Fazbear Entertainment. It was him and William Afton who founded the company. He's not insane, and so the franchise punishes him for it. You will see very quickly, no one in the universe is more, maybe Michael, but like no one in the universe is more generally despised than fucking Henry for just the crime of being alive.
Does this man go through it?
He goes through it. All right.
Oh, this poor man.
And here comes the star of the show, Michael fucking Afton! He's the beloved. He's the best character in this fucking franchise. He's the scrunkly. He looks like this. Play
Why?
Kirby. I don't own Kirby. Why? You will see why.
Why does he look like he's like Pac-Man's distorted brother?
They all look like that.
I hate this.
Yes, Valpina, you get it. Michael Afton, the absolute beloved.
I know, he's the guy who accidentally nerfs the brother.
We'll get to that. That's just one trauma.
Oh, one of them.
That's just one of them. His dad is William Afton, so, you know, it happens. All right.
Oh, well, there we go.
This is where we get into the actual timeline. And once again, my disclaimer. Things might not align with how you saw the timeline. There might be new information in the future that comes up and ruins it.
Concrete
no,
timeline?
there isn't. We don't even have Evan's real name. What do you mean there's no timeline? Of course there isn't. This game sucks.
So why would you make a story that doesn't have a fucking cohesive timeline?
Because because literally Scott made it as he was going. He added lore later because he liked what MatPat was throwing down. That's literally it.
This man hates his fan base.
He does, and I hate him back. All right.
I mean,
this is very important. Please. There's like 16 different restaurants and franchises. Fazbear Entertainment is the first and most important one. It was a company that owned the establishments and restaurants such as Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria and Fredbear's Family Diner. It was founded by Henry, Emily, and William Afton in 1983 about. Fazbear Entertainment is the company, the pizzerias are the restaurant under the company. So they founded the company, and then the restaurants. That's very important.
So it's like a fucking Kellogg's situation where
Yes.
Kellogg's owns literally every fucking snack food in existence?
Yes. There's also no fucking feasible explanation for why the company survives for actually, this slide is technically kind of incorrect because it lasted far longer than 40 years. I just didn't realize it until after I was done. I was too lazy to change it. So, Fredbear's Family Diner was the first restaurant they opened under the Fazbear Entertainment Company. Also, this all takes place in, England. Actually, no. It takes place in America, but the Aftons are all from England, so they're all British.
So William Afton just came to America just to fuck with everybody's lives?
Yeah, I'm also fairly sure this game takes place in Utah.
That's the worst. That's the worst. That's like when I found out that Gotham City is in fucking South Jersey.
Yeah, it's right next to you.
Well, I live in North Jersey, so.
All right, Fredbear Family Diner. It is the 1983's Chuck E. Cheese. They are British fucks, and I don't know why they're British. They just happen to be. Henry and William would wear spring-lock suits that looked like animatronics. They were able to perform in them while Utah/Neg. We are an anti-Utah chat.
You've decided that Utah just doesn't exist. When was the last time you seriously thought about Utah's existence? Hey,
we could keep the Jersey fighting later, you fucks. goddamn. Keep it to yourselves, not in the FNAF chat.
I'm just saying, there's a reason that the Jersey Devil lives in the south of Jersey.
I don't even know what's going. Everyone, shut up. Streamers talking. The suits were called Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. You can. Okay. And also, I have videos. Yes.
At what point did they look at themselves wearing these fucking suits and go, yeah, this is a great idea. I will wear the suit and then pretend to be the robot.
Apparently in 1983.
What? Okay, not their brightest moments, but okay.
Alright, we have a video.
Oh, video.
Also, this is the part where I've just realized, I hope to God this glitchy video doesn't DMCA me.
Oh, God.
But anyway, this is a fan-made video of about what it looked like in Fredbear Family Diner.
Oh, is this the fucking VHS-shaped shit?
Yes. So here we have Spring Bonnie and Fredbear in action.
Oh, look at them go. Also, Delphi, I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. I love you. Also, you live in Texas. You can't be mad at me about Jersey anymore.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Why are they moving like that? Okay, the fact that there's a person inside there upsets me.
Well, this takes place in 1984, so this must have been after the endoskeletons were added. But this is so they had two modes. They had endoskeleton mode, where there was an actual, like, spring lock, like, endoskeleton inside that automated it, and then they had when they would wear it to walk around the pizzeria. I mean, the diner.
Sure.
Yeah, listen.
It just doesn't seem practical.
Every question you have, there is likely not an answer.
I hate that. Oh, I hate it.
We're not even at the actual lore bit. This is just the explanation of the setting. And I hope you're already confused because it doesn't get any better. Next slide. All right. And then they had success.
Surprisingly.
I know. So after some no answers, just pretend doesn't exist. Yeah, every question you have, make up an answer. It'll make more sense than if they actually give an answer later on. So after some success, Henry and William decide to plan. They haven't opened it yet. This is where things get muddy. So they plan to open a second restaurant, and it's one that'll be more focused on actual animatronics with endoskeletons and such. William and Henry create endoskeletons to eventually put into the Spring Bonnie and Fredbear and create Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy. I don't know why I put this plushy version of him.
Like, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I don't think that's what he looks like in the game.
You're gonna have to understand, most of these slides were made at like 3 a.m. across multiple nights.
I didn't expect you to go this hard.
I like detail. And then, okay, this is another disclaimer, because this is where shit gets really messy. I forgot to turn back on my music. How could I be so foolish? This is where things get dark, but also where many fans don't agree on the exact timeline because of what's it called? What contradictory evidence provided across the games. So there's not an exact timeline, but this is what I pieced together from the videos I've watched and also from the wiki. The wiki was like kind of useless, if I'm going to be honest. But every YouTube video and article has like a different order for which kids die first and what ghost goes where. Ooh. There's like layers. But you're gonna love it. It's fine.
Am I?
Sure. So what happened in Fredbear's Diner? This is where shit gets really real. So William Afton puts... Also, again, I'm sure you're wondering, why is he about to do the things he's about to do? Don't know. Moving on. William Afton...
Was he really just in a silly, goofy mood and decided, you know what? I'm gonna kill some kids.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Absolutely. So William Afton puts on his Spring Bonnie suit one day while 5 children having a birthday party. Their names have been kind of, revealed to be Gabriel, Jeremy, Susie, Fritz, and Cassidy. Cassidy is this one right here. She was the one, I think she was the first one killed and also the youngest.
Oh.
He takes out a knife and stabs them after luring them to the back of Fredbear's family diner. He's just in a silly, goofy mood. After killing 5 kids, he hides their bodies in the animatronics that he was creating with Henry. Mind you, these animatronics were hiding in the back specifically because the new restaurant had not opened up yet, where those animatronics would be used.
So, well, that can't be practical.
No.
That's just the least practical way to dispose of a body. I'm not about to give you tips on how to hide a body.
You're walking a dangerous line.
I could give you tips, but I'm not going to because I'm not about to be an accessory to any crimes you people commit. So, but like, don't put the body in an animatronic. I feel like that's just smart.
Yeah, it happens. It's okay. Listen. He's just in a silly, goofy mood, so it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing is real. Everything's fine. What happened to Elizabeth? Okay, wait, before I go to Elizabeth. Mind you, after... Use a meat grinder like a normal person? God damn, Velpinia.
I mean,
you're not wrong.
I mean, Sweeney Todd did it pretty well.
True. Pies. Mind you, after the murder...
community into a sense of false security and feed them their neighbors.
Yeah. After the murder of the 5 kids, William gets away with it. That's a very important factor. He gets away with it, and not a lot of people are suspicious of him because they're like, why would William Afton kill 5 kids? And also they're not even confirmed dead. They're just missing because nobody ever finds the body. But this is the first incident that puts a stain on Fazbear Entertainment's name.
Okay, I thought it was only the 5 kids. I thought it was only 5 kids that got murdered, and then, like, the brother. I didn't realize, there's going to be more?
Oh, there's layers here. Wait till we get to, fucking, I don't even want to say it. You'll just have to experience it. Okay. So, what happens to Elizabeth? Now, Elizabeth, as I said previously, was William Afton's daughter. So, here's what happened. William got away with the murder of the 5 kids. He opened a side restaurant under the company name Afton Robotics. So not Fazbear Entertainment, even though they are connected because they're sister companies because William owns both of them. But Afton Robotics is strictly under his name because of the name. He creates new fun-time animatronics, such as, well, okay, this is where things get muddy again, but basically he starts to create these guys. But specifically, very specifically, the one that is 100% that he makes at this point is Circus Baby, because he names it Circus Baby's Pizza World. And why does he make Circus Baby's Pizza World? Because he's fucking insane, and he programs the main star Circus Baby to kill children by luring them in with ice cream with scanners that scan when adults are around. Therefore, if there's no adult present, Circus Baby will strike. Because he's fucking insane.
So.
Mm-hmm. Is that a question? Is there a question?
Shut up. So you mean to tell me that this man gets away with murder because our fucking justice system decided, sure, why the fuck not? This man can do no wrong. He's just a British dude with a weird obsession with animatronics. He can do no wrong. And so he saw that he could get away with murder. Mm-hmm. The way he already did it. And so he goes, you know what I'm going to do? Mm-hmm. I'm going to make it harder for myself.
Yep.
Like you already... Oh, shit.
The stabbings were boring to him. He needed something spicy.
Sorry, I disconnected my headphones real quick. So this man made his life harder. Mm-hmm. You didn't need to go that far. You already got away with murder. Mm-hmm. You killed 5 kids. kids at once and got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that's a good question. No. So how the fuck do you kill 5 kids in one sitting and nobody go, hey, did you not hear that blood-curdling screaming as you murdered... I hate this.
See, what you're doing right now is what I said not to do. Ask questions. because, listen, the explanation is that it's just he brought them into the back room during the birthday party. During the birthday party! The parents were in the restaurant!
How did this absolute buffoon?
It doesn't matter if it was the 80s. People weren't deaf. Like, the entire society wasn't deaf in the 80s. Listen, if we get caught up on this, we're never gonna get to Michael. So we gotta move forward.
Okay, so not Michael, William made life harder for himself.
Yes.
Now he has to clean the robot. Now he has to clean this fucking robot.
Mm-hmm.
When you could just do it yourself. You already did it once!
Mm-hmm.
Fine. This is what I'm caught up. He decided to just make his life harder.
Yes.
For no reason.
Yes.
But okay.
Yes.
Okay, William.
Oh, I should also mention his daughter Elizabeth is like 5 or 6 around the time of when this is about to all happen.
Does this fucking child get nerfed by the robot?
Oh, you're about to see. It's a journey. So, but he doesn't tell. Obviously, he's not going to tell his 5-year-old that he made a murder machine. But he just doesn't allow her to go near it. All he tells... Elizabeth loves Circus Baby. She thinks Circus Baby is the coolest bitch in town. Because all William says to her is, she can dance, she can sing, she's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
You could just become famous because you literally just made a butler. And well, you decide to use the butler robot to murder children instead.
And now, a presentation. This is Elizabeth's voice lines leading up to her death, where she describes how she feels about Circus Baby.
Chai.
Why won't you let me play with her?
It's okay.
You let these other
Is something wrong? I find nothing wrong here.
you let me go.
We're just learning together.
Daddy, just once let me go play with her. She's so
This
pretty
poor
and
British
shiny.
child.
I know, she's so cute.
Daddy, she can make balloons.
She can make balloons.
Have you seen her make balloons?
Poor child
Daddy,
is about
let
to
me
get...
go to her.
Oh, baby, no.
Daddy isn't watching.
This scene is specifically her last moments where she is talking to Circus Baby.
I hate... Okay.
Don't tell Daddy that
Oh,
I'm here.
fuck. This...
I wanted to watch your show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
Oh, honey.
And then Circus Baby...
Daddy,
Oh,
why
wrong slide. And then Circus Baby kills her. Specifically by sucking her in, just like that.
That's horrific.
Yeah, I said, y'all, this lore gets fucking dark even more than you thought. So Elizabeth sneakily meets up with Circus Baby and gets sucked into Circus Baby's stomach when killed. Because it turns out Circus Baby was never able to dispense ice cream. That was purely a scooper to grab children and drag them inside of Circus Baby's body to kill them inside of the robot. To hide the evidence from any adults who were wondering where their kid could have gone. This was around 1982, around. And Circus Baby's Pizza World is closed down upon William finding out, and William covers it up as a gas leak that killed Elizabeth. Don't know how that worked, but it's what he...
How has this man committed so many crimes? Is she not... I hate this is why we need police reform.
Yeah. Basically. And Valpina
William Afton is why we need police reform. William Afton is why I say ACAB.
Oh, Valpina brings up a good point. The way that her sensors worked was that she was designed to count every single child in the room, and when one child was left, she would kill the child, therefore leaving absolutely no evidence. This is also very important. He goes even more insane because of this, because it's okay when children die, but it's not okay when it's his child that dies, because Elizabeth dying fucks him up.
Hey, buddy, have you considered that maybe if you weren't a homicidal maniac, this wouldn't have happened?
He does not consider that, actually, because he believes he can do no wrong.
I hate it already.
Yeah. No, not. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, so after Elizabeth dies, we're gonna get into this child right here. This is the crying child, aka Evan, aka, like, I think one of the names was, like, Norman. There's, like, many names for him because no one actually knows his name.
Wasn't he called, like, Joseph in the VHS tapes?
Yeah. Yeah, William Afton doesn't believe in the consequences of his own actions. That's for poor bitches. Not for good old Willie. Not he.
William is too good for learning about the fucking actions of his goddamn acts and questions. He's like my dad. He's like my dad.
I hope your dad isn't a murderer of six at this point.
No. I'm not gonna get into my trauma. So let's go back to this fictional trauma. So I don't.
Yeah, let's go back to the crying child. After Elizabeth dies, okay, this is also where things get really fucked up. So after Elizabeth dies, William decides to make a plan to keep any more of his kids from dying, because instead of just programming the robots to not kill, he's like, I'll just keep my kids away from the restaurant.
I'm sorry, it's just such
Look at what you've done! You've confused them! You've confused them! Apologize!
I need a fake fucking wall with it laughing. My dad is not a murderer. He's just
It's a
divorced.
joke. It's a joke and a bit. There's no murders here.
My dad's a great guy most of the time. I love my father. I have no ulterior motive as to why specifically I am a Phil's a Minecraft Kinney, but we don't need to get into that. So this crying bitch.
Yeah, he goes through it. He really goes through it. It's also theorized this is where it gets fucking. It's theorized that Evan was traumatized because he witnessed Circus Baby kill his sister, or he saw William kill Charlie. That's later on. Or he saw William kill the 5 kids, or we don't know. It's just assumed that he's seen something.
This kid's seen some
look at those eyes.
That man, that's a child that's dead inside.
He's seen some shit. So William decides to make a plan to scare Evan into never ever stepping foot inside of Fredbear's Diner ever again. Also, specifically just Evan, because Michael's already a teenager at this point, and he knows that his robots won't kill a teenager, just children. That is a very important detail, unfortunately.
What?
Oh, so here's
Fuck.
I just have to read this to you because it is a doozy to explain the fucking everything that William put Evan through, because it's a lot.
Sophie just sent my name in chat and hasn't said anything. Every time they do that, it sends fear through my body.
Paralyzation spell. So the source of this text is from the FNAF Full Timeline 2021-2022 by Hyperdroid. If you want more details for anything involving the FNAF storyline, I highly recommend this video. It is like an hour and a half long. It might be longer, I don't remember. So, One midnight, Evan awoke to the sound of someone walking down his bedroom halls. Evan hopped out of his bed and ran towards his door, opening it slightly, and he saw a nightmarish version of the animatronics he watched William build. Mind you, this is also because Evan and Michael would often hang out in Fredbear Diner because that's where their dad worked, so they would often see William building and fixing animatronics. So Evan slammed the door shut after hearing more footsteps. He reopened the door and the animatronic was gone, but then he heard rattling coming from his bed. William was monitoring Evan in an underground location he has yet to open to the public. That is important. He has bunkers.
Why does this... Wait, so is William after a fucking doomsday prepper too?
He is the doomsday. Listen, listen, that'll come back later. So he had made sound illusion discs, which employed a high-pitched frequency just outside of the normal range of human hearing. This frequency is used to overload the human brain, changing the listener's perception of whatever the emitter wants them to see. So he used this to create illusions of animatronics that he knew Evan had seen, to make sure Evan never went back to Fredbear's because he was too scared of it.
This man could work for NASA. This man could legitimately, like, this is really cool fucking technology. But, like, he uses it for this.
For murder.
To traumatize children.
To traumatize and murder children. It's a very important detail.
So instead of becoming a fucking Mensa member and using his fucking brain to I hate it.
Drop him up quickly, say hi. Got stuck babysitting my nephews and nieces. I feel that, but thanks for dropping by, Sater.
Help me!
No saving Colleen. You wanted this. You will finish this fucking PowerPoint I made for you.
God, what is it with all the people in my lives making PowerPoints for me?
It's just a good way of getting information across, because we're not even... So, also, this is an important detail. The thing I'm describing is what the gameplay of FNAF 4, aka the nightmares in the bedroom. So, you play as Evan in FNAF 4.
Okay.
So William knew Evan would think these nightmares that he could strangely remember, but William made sure all of it actually happened to Evan when he's awake, so he remembers them more clearly to keep the fear level raised. He would make sure the illusions disappeared at 6 a.m. every night, a time which Evan would begin to treasure.
We do still need to have a PowerPoint now. Here's your PowerPoint night, night Delphi. No, I know exactly what PowerPoint night is going to be for me anyway. But this is just stupid.
This is also what the animatronics looked like in Evan's illusions and nightmares.
What the fuck?
Any questions?
Yes. How old is Evan? Like, theoretically, around what age?
9?
Okay. William, there's a really simple way for you to make sure Evan doesn't go to the fucking diner. You're his fucking dad. Just don't take him to the diner.
No, listen, he really wanted to traumatize his child, just like Valpina said. The in-lore, quote-unquote, version of this is because he specifically wanted to make sure that Evan would never go there, even without his father's permission, because the quote-unquote main reason why Elizabeth died was because she didn't listen to William.
I'm tired. Only on
What did I just walk into? Hello, Just Heather. We're talking about the FNAF lore.
Heather, help me!
No, don't help Colleen. She wanted this. This was her idea. Bet she didn't think we went into this, huh?
Carry on!
Alright, so remember, cry... Oh no, what happened? Oh no, I didn't see it. Colleen, it's too late for you. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on. What did you say? I didn't see it. What did you say?
Is Delphi mocking me again? Because that's their usual go-to.
How do I untime out somebody? Shit.
Well, Delphi, we're sorry. Your knowledge was just too powerful.
I don't know what you did.
I don't care that I asked for this. I
Delphi.
thought it would be
Oh my god, what the
a
fuck?
funny haha event.
I'm sorry, lost beloved. I don't know why it did that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what it did. What could you have said? What did you say? Why did it auto-mod you?
It was just saying hi to Heather.
I turned off the all caps bot. What the fuck, Nightbot? I think it was Nightbot. By Stream Elements? Hold on. Guys, we're gonna have to take a detour real quick while I fix my fucking bot. It hates people in all caps. It does. Look at this picture of Popko real quick while I fix Stream Elements.
We're coping. So,
Any questions?
what if we went to scientifically psychoanalyze and diagnose William Afton?
Mm-hmm.
What psychopathy?
Listen.
How long did it time them out for?
300 seconds.
Delphi! We're trying to save you!
I'm trying to save you! I don't know I don't know how to bring them back from hell. I turned off, what the fuck? I turned off fucking caps protection. Why did it auto?
I've put shit in all caps before.
Oh my, it just hated Delphi.
Delphi, we're so sorry. We don't hate you.
I'm trying to fix. Unless is Heather's name a fucking blacklisted word on Twitch? Because that's the only setting I have on for that.
Bruh. I'm so sorry, Delphi. You just came for a good time.
I hope you're still here.
Watch
Didn't
me.
leave. It's truly the universe. Just I was having two good streams too many times in a row.
God damn it, Chai.
I'm
This is why we...
You do the cry, you serve the you say hi to Heather, you die. That's just how it goes.
Unless you're William Afton, you do the crime, you do the time.
Yeah, William Afton is an exception to the rules. I will say that much. And that's just a little fun thing about him, isn't it? But Delphi, I hope you're still here, and I'm so sorry. Let's continue the slideshow. So this is the Nightmare animatronics. Oh my god. Anyway, let me get back into it. Are we all ready? Are we all recovered? Delphi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. All right. So,
I'm like texting them like, I'm so sorry. It's not. Oh, it's this bitch. It's this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, this is where your knowledge comes into play. But now you know the backstory of how this fucking happened.
I didn't. Oh my god, we're just getting. That was just I was just fucking epilogue shit.
Mm-hmm. So, what happened to the crying child continued. Michael Afton, who's like probably 15 around the time, made Evan's paranoia a lot worse. Thank you so much, Heather, for the follow.
Chai.
Yeah?
Chai, Heather says if you can mod them, they could fix it.
You know
I
what?
don't know how you... I vouch for Heather. They're also... Oh! Well, Delphi's back.
Delphi!
We're sorry! We love you!
No, Delphi, don't go.
No! Delphi was so sorry.
Heather, I have my Twitter in the about section. If you can just DM me how to fix it, I can fix it, or at least I can get my mod to fix it for me if it's like that. I think that would be useful, but thank you so much. But also thank you for the follow. Jesus Christ. Delphi, my beloved, I'm so sorry.
I invite... No,
Are we all...
love you.
Are we all...
Good.
Are we all good? Also mod for like 3 steers. I could have told you how to untime me out. God fucking damn it! Is it like an untime... I feel so bad for anyone watching this who's like, oh, there's an untime out thing. I didn't know that.
But we fixed it.
We fixed
naturally.
It. Naturally.
With the gift of patience and waiting, we fixed it.
Hashtag I love Lost Beloved. I don't know why it was set to 300 seconds. Literally everything else was set to like 15 seconds at the most. It was just you. I had it set to 15. I don't know what you did. This is so bad.
So this poor kid, this fucked
all right,
up individual.
if we're all back, I'm so sorry, but we're all back. We're all good. Okay, Michael Afton. Michael Afton, who's like 15 at the time, makes Evan's paranoia about the animatronics worse, because during the day, he dresses up in a foxy mask and chases Evan around the house to scare him. This is an important detail, because William actually encourages him to do this.
So, it's not even like he's a good dad. Like,
no.
There are serial killers out there who have become notoriously chill and good dads, surprisingly and shocking. So I can't even be like, oh, maybe he was a good dad. No, he was a shitty dad too.
Yeah. I mean, the everything about this, if that wasn't enough to tell you that he's a bad dad, but but now also he encourages bullying. So William encourages him, and would also he is also watching Michael and Evan every day through the camera he put up in the Fredbear plushie that Evan always drags around the house.
That's not weird.
Yeah, and then one day, Evan's birthday comes up, and Michael and his friends force Evan into the pizzeria. Into Fredbear's Family Diner. That's where it happens. This is in 1983, by the way. That's very important, because they drag him over to Fredbear, now completely automated, and we get the bite of 83.
Oh, I thought it was bite of 87.
No. The bite of 83. See, that is where you are mistaken, my friend. This is why you're here, to learn. Because this Markiplier situation, he was wrong. Because this game takes place in 1983. And
so what the... I mean, okay, hold on. Because now everything I fucking know is a lie.
Yes.
This entire time I thought this was the bite of 87.
No. That comes in 1987. We're
shit!
We're in 1983.
This shows up in fucking 1785 or some shit.
So what happens in the bite of 83 is that Michael and his friends... Is that the bite of 87? So Michael and his friends drag Evan over to Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, who are automated at this point with endoskeletons in the Springlock suit. So, because they're shithead teenagers, because Evan is sobbing, crying, they put Evan super close up into Fredbear's mouth. Here's the thing about Springlock suits: they activate with water.
Who's brilliant?
So Evan is sobbing.
Design choice was that?
So to be fair, I don't think they ever expected anyone to get into the suits or cry into the suits. But it's also why very specifically these two suits were never like put in the back or anything like that, because they could get condensation on them or anything like that. They have to be like freshly kept because any water activates the spring locks. So because of that, Evan cries into the spring lock suit and it's snapped and the spring locks activate and crush Evan's head. Yeah, his weakness is fucking water.
He's a fucking alien from Signs. William Afton is one of the fucking aliens from Signs, I've decided.
And you'd be right, because it is a reoccurring theme that water fucks him up. Which is what, and it directly causes Evan's skull to be crushed. Michael and his friends are shocked and horrified. And when this is happening, William is not around because he thought for sure he thought for sure his plan worked and that Evan would have never stepped foot in Fredbear's Diner. So, that was the bite of 83. Evan went into a coma and William immediately blamed Michael and grew to despise his son because of it. In Evan's coma, he has reoccurring nightmares of the nightmare animatronics chasing him in his coma state. But then near the end of his coma, aka the end of his life, he hears Michael and William's last words to him. Not his mom.
This is horrible.
This is
awful.
So the first text you're going to see is... I'll tell you when it switches to William, because what he says is very interesting, and it'll come back later.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me adjust myself.
So first is Michael...
Ah!
First is Michael talking. Can you hear me?
Am I gonna fucking sob?
I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. And then William is talking now.
Oh, so he's an asshole!
You're
fucking broken. Like, okay. The kid's in a fucking coma, motherfucker! I hate him.
Also notice how, you know how Michael always wore the Foxy mask? Foxy has no head.
Yeah.
You're broken. We are still your friends.
Oh.
Do you still believe that?
Why are they disappearing?
I'm still here. I will put you back together. And then Evan dies.
Okay. I fucking hate William Afton, I've decided.
So, after Evan's death, Henry, because he's so tired of the constant death surrounding William, surrounding the pizzeria, surrounding everything, he decides to leave William's ass, and Fredbear's Family Diner finally closes down. Henry also is becoming very sus of William, and assuming he has something to do.
Motherfucker with some brain cells.
Yeah, that's why he gets punished.
Motherfucker who can think critically. This man can finally have brain cells. We finally have a hero. I can't wait to see how it fucks him over.
Yeah. You remember how I said in the beginning, the game punishes Henry for being the only one there with, like, sense? Yeah. So he decides to open another restaurant without William. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, the original and bigger and shinier one, the one you play in FNAF 2. We're still not at FNAF 1 yet. So, Henry opens up Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria under the Fazbear Entertainment Company around 1986 or 87. He takes the original Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Freddy, the one that has the kids stuffed in it. Those ones, they're back. That him and William designed, and puts them in parts and services for later use, because he plans to open more restaurants in the future, but mostly he's just keeping them around for spare parts just in case anything happens to his toy animatronics.
Are the kids still in the suits?
Unclear, implied yes.
So does he not notice the decrepit, rotting smell coming from the fucking animatronics? Or am I asking for logic?
You're asking for too much. You're simply asking for too much, my love. So, he creates the toy animatronics, so Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, along with new animatronics such as Toy Foxy, aka Mangle, Balloon Boy, and the puppet.
Why does the puppet have to be so fucked?
I don't know. I don't know why the picture looks like this. Hey up, Clover. How you doing? Welcome. We're talking about FNAF lore. And Colleen is suffering, but this was her idea, so I don't know why she's complaining.
Cause, god damn it, I didn't realize it was this deep.
Benny, I am going through it, trying to explain FNAF lore. Listen, it's a lot, and you just gotta roll with it. So, security. This is an important feature. So, Henry, at this point, despises William Afton for obvious reasons, and he doesn't want William anywhere near him, his kids, or his new restaurant. I did this like 2 weeks ago with my roommate. It's the best. It really is great to hear Colleen's mind shatter every time I give her a new lore update.
Hate it here.
So he installs the toy animatronics with facial recognition technology to detect William Afton and alert security and Henry if he's ever on the premises. He creates the puppet to sit in a box and be constantly on the lookout for William to protect Charlie and any other child in the building. The possible robot kids yet? No, we're getting there. We're getting places.
What the fuck does that mean?
You'll see. You'll see. Shut up. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So
I'm full of fear and existential dread.
FNAF does that to a brain. FNAF does that to a motherfucker.
Don't do FNAF, kids.
Not even once.
Not even once.
Once again, I gotta put the trigger warning because this video is spooky scary.
Oh, I remember seeing this when Jack and James watched.
Yeah. So this is a video made to basically simulate what it was like to have a facial recognition testing in the toy animatronics, and this is my favorite video.
Alright, this is a recording of the facial recognition tests on the new
drink my water.
I thought I'd just use this one because they've all got the same endoskeleton anyway.
I want Mountain Dew.
How this is going to work is I'm going to show him pictures of people. It'll alternate between a picture of an innocent and a person who's committed some kind of crime. When he sees a face,
what?
eyelids should go
I just saw something flash on
when
the
it's
screen.
a criminal,
Don't question it. It's fine.
And open
Everything's fine, bestie.
Hopefully, if this goes well, we can start going into specifics. Alright, first picture.
I forgot about subtitles. There you go. There you guys go.
Alright, good.
Yes.
Just for y'all.
Criminal. Good. Very good.
Criminal.
All right, we'll do a few more. Innocent.
Good.
Criminal.
Bad. Beep.
Innocent. Criminal. Innocent. What's this doing here? The hell? Hey, no! Look, I know we can't have that guy back here, but you can't just put shit in without telling me.
This is very accurate. This is a fan-made creation by, motherfucker, what's his name? Squimpus McGrimpus. Forgot that was the fucking name. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so essentially, but that's essentially the technology that Henry put into the animatronics because he wanted the area safe from any criminal act, but also safe specifically from Afton. So they would act differently when it came to Afton because he is public enemy number 1. Do you have any questions?
I'm guessing it was somebody else who put that fucking attacky thingy in here because he seemed very shocked by that.
This is a random guy who's the one doing the testing. That isn't William.
Oh,
I mean, that isn't Henry. That isn't Henry. Henry knows what he's done. Henry knows what he's done.
Gonna die. God damn it! You know what? How about you take your facial recognition and shove it?
Look at the
face. I'm not
face.
working in this death trap anymore. Starting right now.
Oh shit! I see the face now.
Yeah, I always love the face. Oh, here it comes, the best part of the video. Say it with me, guys. Criminal. Criminal. Isn't he beautiful?
Why does he smile like that?
Because he's a silly, goofy guy. And he's just a guy. He's just a guy. All right, what happens to Charlie? Remember Charlie, Henry's beloved daughter, whom he loves so much? Yeah, she gets moited. So, William Afton hears about it. Yes, I love the criminals in the chat. Let's go. So, William Afton hears about Henry's new restaurant. He gets all pissed off.
Jealous.
He gets jealous. Hello again. I burped. Sorry about that. Hello. Hello again, Frosted. So, he makes it his mission. Thank you for the frog. To kill Charlie to get back at Henry for abandoning him. Because the only thing this man knows how to do in his life is kill kids. That's his fucking prerogative. So, William
head empty, only murder.
Yep, head empty, just knife, only knife. So, William drives up to the pizzeria and on a rainy day and finds Charlie. She's locked outside by a bunch of bullies, and the puppet is trapped underneath a giant box. The puppet isn't here. The puppet is always made to monitor Charlie and the exit and make sure nothing can happen. William finds Charlie and kills her and leaves her body out in the rain because he knows that the rain will wash off any fingerprints. Yeah, body count 8 children at this point.
I really thought it was only like 5 kids. And
nope.
Evan.
Nope. Nope. You thought it was that easy? You thought it was that easy that I would have to... this is a 69 page presentation. Only 8 so far.
Crying.
The puppet then goes outside into the rain to find Charlie's body. They did find it, and their system shut down in the rain right next to her. This is where you see the puppet shut down next to Charlie's body. Henry finds both the puppet and Charlie later on when he realizes his kid is missing. Charlie's spirit is the first one... This is very important. Charlie is the first spirit to begin to possess animatronics.
So even the first 5 kids didn't get to possess the fucking animatronics first?
Not yet.
So why do we have to wait for those motherfuckers?
Because of Charlie. You'll see why in a second. Okay, this is where shit gets messy. So William then kills 5 more kids, or he kills 5 kids for the first time. It's a muddy timeline. It's not exactly explained. But in 1985, 5 more kids are in fact murdered. It's just unclear if this is the first time he's done a mass murdering like this. But it's also implied that it was in Fredbear, which is already shut down by this point. So it has to be that this is a set of 5 more kids. So bump up that fucking body count. We're at fucking 13.
This man.
This is where the hauntings begin. This is where... I feel like I'm going insane. If you think you're going insane, I had to research and put this together so it made sense. There's a video. Yeah, that's where I got a lot of information, but I wanted to condense because that video has a lot of not misinformation, but that video has one timeline. A different video will have a different timeline. I basically put together a mix of multiple of the general consensus I see on Reddit, YouTube, the wiki, things like that.
And while also working with me, who has severe ADHD, and Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. So this was the perfect format I could have used. So this is where the hauntings begin. 1985, William murders more children who go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria because it hasn't closed down yet. Even though Charlie did die there.
This is the one that Henry owns, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the one with the facial recognition, yeah, it doesn't work because he finds out he can bypass it by putting on his Spring Lock suit that is still in the back of the pizzeria, and he bypasses security programming. The puppet at this time is already possessed by Charlie's spirit, who wants to find and help other victims of William because Charlie is a good girl who just wanted everyone to have justice. So she finds and guides the spirits of the original 5 children who were killed by William Afton, so that they can possess the animatronics that they were stuffed into. So this is where Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy get possessed, and also Golden Freddy. But that's the next slide. So Charlie guides the spirits of the recently killed kids into the toy animatronics.
So she goes. So these kids moved on to the moved on in the afterlife, and I was just like vibing. Why does my pinky hurt? That's anyway,
Afton.
So this William fucking Afton. So this child then goes through the veil and is like, instead of just going on and moving on, she goes, "Hey,
no.
No.
It's implied that they were already wandering spirits. She just gave them a body to possess by guiding them to the animatronics.
Okay.
They were just kind of ghosts wandering around, and then Charlie was like, "Hey, I got a body for you to possess. It is in fact a bear that you were stuffed in when you were murdered." And they were like,
Beggars can't be choosers.
Okay, this is important to remember. Evan is also given a second chance around this time, and he possesses Freddy, and he possesses the original Fredbear, this aka Golden Freddy. It's also a bit of a plot hole whether or not Golden Freddy is Fredbear. No one's entirely sure, but for the sake of consistency, we're gonna say that Golden Freddy is Fredbear. One of the original victims, Cassidy, was originally already in the Fredbear suit, and she was already also possessing it, so they shared animatronic body. So Fredbear has 2 spirits. They share custody of the body. Mm-hmm.
Because Scott didn't think to just make another fucking animatronic?
Scott didn't think, period. Like, you're gonna have to understand that. Scott didn't think. There was no thought put into this. Now we're getting to the Bite of 87.
It's time!
So, at the current Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria location, after Charlie leads all the spirits into the animatronics start acting funky. Specifically the toy animatronics. Mangle, aka Toy Foxy, was being ripped apart by kids. Is that the Bite of 87? I should have put Markiplier here in the corner. God damn it, I'm a fool. He's there in spirit, guys. He's there in spirit. So, Mangle bites the head of the... Mangle bites... Michael! Mangle bites... Michael!
He's been through some shit, but goddamn.
Michael bites the head of an employee, as vaguely described by the phone guy later on in FNAF 1, and he loses the frontal lobe. That employee was a security guard from the Five Nights at Freddy's 2, aka Jeremy Fitzgerald. The spirits of the children are very angry, which is why the animatronics were acting like that in the game, and they all assume that he is William. I hate you so much, Rusted. William then burns down the pizzeria, I think. Either way, the pizzeria gets shut down, and Henry suffers a huge financial loss. The reason I bring up the financial loss is because it explains why the next... Oh, wait. It explains the next pizzeria and why it is the way it is. But this is the Bite at 87. Jeremy Fitzgerald is a security guard. The animatronics start acting very weird because Charlie is leading the kids into the animatronics. Mangle is tired of being, literally torn apart by children, and also is, already an a vengeful spirit looking for William Afton. And then, eventually, Mangle just assumes that Jeremy is, in fact, William, and then bites his frontal lobe off. Jeremy survives. Not for very long, but he does survive quite a while. But we don't hear about Jeremy again, so... F to Jeremy, honestly. 07's in the chat for Jeremy.
07 for our boy Jeremy.
So William's also divorced now.
Good! Fucking good! I don't know how long... Listen, at some point, when all 3 of your kids somehow end up dead... Wait, no, not all. Well...
2 out of 3.
2 out of your 3 kids end up dead in association with your husband's sketchy-ass pizzeria. I think there comes a point where you're just like, maybe now is the time to go.
Yeah, but it took her this long, but now we're here. So around this time, William's wife has also left him, and she took Michael with her because William wanted nothing to do with Michael anymore. Because remember, he still blames Michael for the fact Evan died, and thus has, like, piled all of his internal issues onto Michael. But then one day, William kills his wife. He still has Circus Baby, and
we're just pushing past that.
No, it comes back in a second. Don't worry about it. So he still has Circus Baby from the remember the
Circus Babies, pizza, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, hold on. My mouse.
I was thinking you don't need to go that far back.
Murder woman pog. We love
William Afton just killed a woman. Feeling good.
We love a little femicide. Thank you for the frog. We love a little femicide. Doesn't want his kid in his life. Okay, I will murder wife. Like, yeah, my guy. She was the one to care of your shitty kid. Why? So, but he still has Circus Baby and the original animatronics from Circus Baby's pizza place. So he then finishes 2 more animatronics from spare parts. He starts with spare parts from the original animatronics and starts another new business called Circus Babies Entertainment and Rentals. How? I don't know.
I wish chat could see my face right now. Just because the sheer dumbfoundedness and I'm like trying to connect the dots in my head and I hate it all.
Yeah, just when you think it can't get any weirder, it does. So, this is Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental. We got Circus Baby, Ballora, Funtime Foxy, the Creatures, the Ballerinas, and Bon Bon, and Funtime Freddy. Aren't they cute?
Why, they look like drag queens.
Don't connect the dots, it'll be more peaceful. That's a summary of the whole thing. Also, he stuffed his wife's body into Ballora to hide the evidence. So this is his wife, and that's his daughter. Unrelated. So, when he's doing that, Henry, meanwhile, opens another Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. This time, it's on a much smaller budget because of the financial loss he lost during the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. It uses the possessed animatronics that had survived the fire, or / were the ones left around. Oh yeah, 13 children and 1 adult. That's the William kill count so far.
Okay.
So, the animatronics have survived the fire, and now they've been once again repurposed and refurbished and revitalized. Spring Bonnie and Fredbear are left in the back rooms, however, unused. So, we got the main crew. Checking in again to make sure Hidden hasn't lost all sanity. How you doing?
Our justice system has failed.
She's doing great. Also, oh my god, Ennard. Okay, so Ennard is a fucking enigma to me, and
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? You looking motherfucker? What horrors and depths of H.P. Lovecraft's most goddamn diabolical shit is that? I hate that.
Fucking William heard the phrase women and children first and thought that meant murder. God damn. Oh yeah,
what does he look like? He looks like the love child between the it clown and the flying spaghetti monster.
There's a reason for that. And the reason is William created Afton from various parts from Circus Babies Entertainment and Rentals. So, he is stored with the rest of the animatronics there at Circus Babies. He is an amalgamation of many, many different parts from the various haunted animatronics. Wait a minute, I just read that. Seder! Okay, well, that's a question. So far, which animatronic did you want to be stuffed into? If you had to choose.
to choose. There's just so much.
Yeah.
I'm losing.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I think at the end of this stream,
you're just gonna take a long shower, stare into your reflection.
I'm good. I made a point to be as unzooted McGooted this time, so I could properly consume this and not lose my fucking mind. So I'm completely sober right now, but
Sucks.
It doesn't feel like it.
Sucks to suck. So, the blue eye in his left socket belongs to Funtime Freddy. The purple eye is from Ballora. The green eye on the left shin belongs to Circus Baby. The pink eye on the left side of Ennard's waist belongs to Bon Bon. And another blue eye hanging from his right side of his head belongs to Funtime Freddy as well. He comes back later. Moving on. Mike Schmidt, aka Michael Afton, gets a job. So, this is another point of contention where nobody's really sure. So, Mike Schmidt takes a job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria and works from November 7th to the 14th in 1993. Now then, it's assumed that Mike Schmidt was just Michael Afton looking for his dad. I like that because it makes the most sense, because Schmidt is his mother's maiden name, and Mike is just short for Michael.
Okay.
So he takes his job specifically because he's looking for his dad, because he isn't sure where the fuck his dad is or what the fuck his dad is doing. So he gets a false identity to work at his dad's restaurant to find out what the fuck's been going on, and also because he's still not sure where the fuck his mother is. He is a security guard you play as in the first game. On the fourth night of the job, the phone guy dies, and he spends his shift writing a survival logbook. William went to get milk and killed 13 people along the way, and then his wife. It's a long trip. It's a complicated trip to Trader Joe's. The animatronics all believe that he is William, and he is constantly trying to kill him. He tampers with the AI of the animatronics, which explains Custom Night, and to find his father and not him, and he is fired for messing with the animatronics. And then, but it worked. The tampering worked because William gets found by the children. Oh yeah, loud flashing images, and various other loud noises. Sorry about that.
Are you going to say Wazd?
Wazd!
My favorite FNAF character.
Wazd! Look at him, he's such a good boy.
So is this supposed to be Michael?
No, this is just this is one of the children that were murdered, because William, because, by the way, the entire time Michael is working, I should have mentioned this, the entire time Michael is working at, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, William is constantly around the premises.
So he's just, like, living in the fucking walls?
He's just a little goblin. He's just a little goblin man.
He's just pulling a fucking Bruno and living in the goddamn wall?
Yeah, he never left. No, William. No. We don't talk about... Actually, that's a legit parody. I can show you later.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't do this to me. I'm just making a funny ha-ha.
I'll show it to you later. But essentially, the entire time William is there, after Michael reprograms the animatronics to find William instead of him, he... But now Hidden knows more than me. Satyr, now we're all in this together.
Now you're suffering with me. Now you're in this with me, motherfucker.
I love causing Chat and Colleen to suffer. So, also, around what happens here is that you get back here. Satyr. So what happens is that William destroys the animatronics every time they try to attack him, but in doing so, the children do in fact get out and start to chase him down.
So he fucking set the fucking... Look at him freak the fuck out. Look at this banana-looking motherfucker. He looks like a goddamn purple banana as he's running away for these fucking ghosts.
Also, this is an important detail. Remember how spring locks work. This animatronic is left in a moldy, wet back room.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. He gets stuck in there.
Yeah.
Has he always just been purple? Get fucked!
Get fucked, bozo! L plus ratio! Get absolutely boned!
Okay, so question.
Yes.
I know, I do know that he, doesn't fucking die in the suit.
No.
He's kept by some fucking dumbass logic.
Mm-hmm.
This does not kill the bastard.
No.
So, and then he just ends up becoming immortal.
Yeah, it's never explained. Moving on.
My question is, what year does it, at this point, what year are we at?
We are 90s. We're in the 90s.
Okay, so this man ends up becoming more purple.
Yes.
Because he's just now a decrepit, somewhat kind of sentient corpse.
Yes.
Why is he purple?
Mostly for, the reason why he's purple is not lore related. Up until after he gets into the suit, then it's because he's a corpse. Right now he's just purple because they needed a standout color. And because his uniform was purple.
Okay.
This isn't his skin. This isn't the shade of what his skin was.
I figured that, but...
Accidentally played it again. Okay, so he's not really dead, unfortunately.
That's crazy, never dies!
It sucks, but it's true. So, Henry finds William, or Michael. It's not, or the both of them. It's not entirely clear. But Henry finds William trapped and bleeding to death in the Springlock suit. He says El Bozo and leaves him there to rot. I don't know why that bullet point says Mike.
Just so you know!
He's there! He's there! He's somewhere. But then people start, this is where the smell comes in. People start to complain about the smell, the constant...
No, it's been 10 fucking years of this shit. More than 10 fucking years. I know you said 40, but at this point, if I remember how you've explained the timeline to me
yes,
so far...
It's been about 10 years since this all started.
It's only now that people are giving a fuck about the smell. I apologize for my loudness. I have ADHD and therefore no volume control. But at the same time, what the fuck?
Yeah, 10 years later, man, it kind of smells like ass in here. Yeah, so everyone complains about the smell, the constant death and disappearances surrounding the entire franchise, and in 1993, Freddy's Pizzeria gets shut down for the last time. William is somehow still in the basement and still alive by sheer force of spite. And also, at this point, Henry, because he's a fucking super genius, finds out that his daughter is in the marionette spirit. So he creates Lefty to find his daughter. I think around this time.
Who the fuck? This is a new one.
Yes. So this is Lefty. Lefty stands for Lure, Encapsulate, Fuse, Transport, and Extract. I know that's not a Y, but bear with me. I literally don't know why. It's just because I didn't want to spell it Lefty with an E because that would have looked bad. So this is Lefty. Lefty's created to find the puppet and destroy it, because Henry thinks that if he destroys it, then this will free Charlie's soul. However, Lefty comes back later. Just know that he exists, and he'll come back, and his mission is to find Charlie.
I'm scared. I'd be scared.
Sister location. So, Michael's been alone for a while now. Henry never tells him, because him and Henry still are in contact, but Henry never tells him where William is. Or William does, or Michael does know, but now he's looking for, like, to find out what the fuck is wrong with his dad. But he tries to find his dad and ends up at Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rentals. This is where Sister Location takes place. He gets mistaken as a late-night technician and decides to roll with it to uncover what's going on with the place and where his dad went. Funtime Foxy then tries to kill him, and he wakes up in a spring-lock suit and witnesses the scooper in action. And the entire... You'll see.
What the fuck is the scooper?
You'll see.
Why am I scared?
You'll see. You'll see. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Try. Every time you said it's fine, it hasn't been fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm noticing a pattern.
I don't know what you mean. Everything has made complete and utter sense this entire time, obviously. See Scoop. We're all good scoopers in the chat. I don't know why my Spotify widget isn't working, and that's bothering me. Whatever. Anyway, so also the entire 3 out of 4 days, he is... I'm gonna allow that one because the joke was there, but I hate it.
That was horrible.
It was horrible. I'm not gonna time you out again, but just know I hated it. Anyway, so, the entire time, Circus Baby is, helping him out. And that's when you find out that this entire time, Elizabeth was just casually possessing Circus Baby, and just nobody mentioned it up until now.
Wow.
So, eventually, on one of the nights, I believe this is night 3 or 4, he witnesses the scooper in action, and once again, warning for robot gore and loud noises. And also a double reminder is that it's heavily implied that... What was that noise?
Michael, it was William Afton coming because he knew we were
Can he not? I'm busy. Anyway, so
we're busy talking shit, William. Your name's fucking William. You're gonna get dragged.
L. Anyway, also mind you, it's heavily implied that Ballora has his mom in it. And also her spirit, not just her body, but also her spirit.
Okay, like when you say has his mom in it, is her body in the fucking robot?
Yes.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh my god.
There's something
Hold on,
very
I need it.
that
I
I've
need
learned
support.
how
I need
to do
emotional
over
support.
time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe?
Do you ever play make-believe?
Pretend.
Shut up, Chad.
When you are really the other.
Do you pretend to be one way when
I
you
will
see
hurt
the
you.
other?
I am like gripping. I have the fucking Rambo plushie and I'm like gripping it.
Grab the child.
They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Oh, I don't like this.
This is the scooper.
Oh, fuck! Oh, I hate. Oh. Oh.
Open the faceplates. Open the face.
Sorry, I had to click that section.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
And this is supposed to be
I
Michael,
recommend
right?
that
Yes.
you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how that part ends. So, what happens there is that the scooper is happening, and he's in the Springlock suit because of Funtime Foxy, and he gets stuck inside, and and Circus Baby opens up the faceplate so that the cameras recognize that he is in fact a human being and not a robot.
Amazing.
However, no, next one. Ennard's back!
Oh Oh, joy!
Ennard! So night 4 of Michael investigating the area, he finds 2 mechanics who had seemingly hung themselves. They didn't. Ennard hung them. Circus Baby has been trying to help Michael this entire time, but Ennard slinked his way into Circus Baby and took control of her, and therefore took over Elizabeth as well, and leads Michael into the scooping room. Ennard did this because Ennard is a conglomeration of multiple parts and souls from various children. Michael then gets scooped.
Oh. That's unfortunate. We like Michael.
We do like Michael.
Wait, he survives this though, doesn't he?
Just watch. Also, I'm gonna play this and go to the bathroom, so entertain chat if it's.
You can't do Oh, so you're gonna just leave me to be traumatized by myself? Thanks, Chai.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Why did I agree to this? Why do you have a scooping room?
Funtime Foxy has already been here today.
What?
Funtime Freddy.
Yeah, I don't have the ability to pause. Just know I'm freaking the fuck out.
Today. Circus Baby has already been here today. I've been out before, but they always put me back. They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here. There is nowhere to go when we look like this. But if we looked like you, then we could hide.
What the fuck does
If we
that
looked
mean?
like you, then we would have somewhere to go. The scooper only hurts for a moment.
What the fuck? No, no, no! I hate it here.
They call me the speed pisser. I'm back. What I miss? Did you like the scoop?
I hated that. You definitely need to go back and watch my, like, because I jumped. But...
So literally, as I was walking, I heard screaming coming from my headset. So that's what happens to Michael Afton, and you would think, oh, this motherfucker dead. He is. However, this motherfucker then climbs inside of Michael's human body.
Ah! No, you can't just tell me that shit. There's no way. No.
So, this is the second video. I'm gonna put on like 2 times speed and skip around because it's kind of long, but essentially this is no longer Michael Afton. This is now Ennard taking over Michael Afton's corpse to wander around society to try to find William Afton.
Okay, I need to pause. We need to pause first.
What is confusing about that? I thought that was very clear.
Of all the things that have nothing, I thought he had a decent understanding. I was like, oh yeah, this William guy, he kills some kids and then his son accidentally killed his brother. And I thought that is the gist of the lore. And now you need to tell me. You need to tell me. You need to tell me that there is an entire plot point. Where there is a robot who now lives inside a corpse.
Yeah.
You expect me to believe this?
No.
Scott Cawthorne expects me to believe this?
Do we add Michael to the William body count? I don't know, because this one was directly... Well, he did create Ennard, so you can technically... Yeah, you can count it if you really think hard about it, but this was more of an Elizabeth thing, an Elizabeth and Ennard thing. But also he did make Ennard, so it's complicated. But yes, so this is Michael Afton being literally not possessed, like his fucking mortal form is taken over by Ennard. And he's just walking around the town.
I want to know what fucking strain Scott Cawthorne was fucking smoking.
One of the heavy ones.
Is this the the music that actually plays too?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I hate that that's the music that they chose for this scene. It sounds like the end of a fucking Mario game.
Anyway, this is where I start putting in 2 times speed, because there's a lot.
Does he just do... That's just what it is? It's just him walking out of his house for, like...
Well, you have to... notice very quickly, he looks a bit greener, doesn't he? That guy looks a little uncomfortable, too, huh? That's so weird, huh?
He's the only one with a sense of fucking common.
Oh, now he's really green, huh? That's so weird. It's almost like he's rotting. It's almost like his body is like rotting. Like he's, like dead. Like how bodies do when they're taken over. Oh, now he's really green.
My head is in my hand.
This is the best day of my life. Now he's kind of gross to look at, isn't he?
Now he's fucking purple. I only majored in graphic design.
Ah! No! Go back! We were just the good part. Okay, this is where a certain interesting incident occurs. Watch very closely.
Does he just throw up with this fucking robot suit?
Yeah.
And now he's just the skin on the ground.
You won't die. 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 You won't die.
Is she saying you won't die?
Yep.
You won't die.
No. Pause. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Do you mean to tell me he just gets resurrected out of fucking spite or some shit?
Yep. So
what the fuck is with the Aftons? What the fuck is with the Aftons that they either die or can't die? That's fucking bullshit.
Michael revives himself out of spite and love for his sister, I guess.
Do you mean to tell me he pulled a goddamn Jack Manifold?
Yeah. He pulled himself out of hell because his sister was like, you can't die. And he was like, you're right. I gotta kill Dad first. And so he revives himself. We'll get back to Michael in a minute because we gotta talk about Ennard. So the thing that he just like... yeah, there's a lot... Dying is gay. We can't... Dying is for, like, incels, and we're Giga Chads in the Afton family. So...
That's the worst sentence you've ever said.
Yeah, but before we can talk about Michael, we have to talk about Ennard because the thing he coughed up was, in fact, on Lip's wrist and face. I hate it here. So essentially, Ennard's body that got coughed up into the sewer, it remains in the sewers for quite a bit. After a period of time, Ennard and the other animatronics...
Does he meet up with the Ninja Turtles?
God, I wish. Can you imagine the turn this would take?
That would have been so funny.
But Ennard and the other animatronics, aka Funtime, Freddy Foxy, and Ballora, are remove Circus Baby from the body. Ennard then collected more parts for himself over time, and then he became a Molten Freddy. Circus Baby, now removed from the body and on her own, becomes Scrap Baby from parts she finds to rebuild herself. This is what they look like. So this is Scrap Baby, and this is Molten Freddy.
That's horrific.
Yeah.
Why does that exist?
Because Scott Cawthon, I don't know what's wrong with him. There's something deeply incorrect about this man. Why do I love Scrap Baby? It's kind of a look. emo band members. Yeah, this is the new emo band. But what is Michael doing now? Because he's a fucking corpse.
He's looking for people!
He is. And he gets a job at this new location called Fazbear Fright.
No, you can't just expect me to believe that this revived corpse gets a job. You can't make me believe
I don't get it. I don't get it either. He's
and then went, I'm gonna go work a 9 to 5.
I don't.
And then somebody looked at this man and went, I trust you to work at my business. No.
This is FNAF 3. This is FNAF 3, by the way. So he gets a job at Fazbear Fright. By the way, it's been like apparently 30 years since Sister Location.
Fuck.
Michael's a purple.
At what point does Freddy become a father figure?
Oh, we're not even close to there yet.
I fucking hate it.
So, to be fair, Phone Dude is like pretty lax. Yeah, Phone Dude is just kind of like he's the most chill motherfucker, and I don't understand him. But he's Phone Dude is a different story. By the way, it's apparent that in 30 years, Michael's a purple corpse and William is a rotten body in a springlock suit. Somehow, they're both still alive. Fazbear Frights is a location that was opened 30 years after the events of the last game, and he in fact so Fazbear Frights it was created specifically because of the rumors surrounding the Fazbear Entertainment history.
It's capitalizing off tragedy.
Yeah, so essentially Fazbear Entertainment is very corrupt. So Fazbear Entertainment opens this place up to capitalize off of the rumors and try to make them seem more fantastical than reality so that their company can keep going. Michael at the job hears about their main attraction being a torn down animatronic. This is where he officially becomes Springtrap. Look at the fucking grippers on him. So, Michael figures out pretty quickly that this is his dad, and so Michael eventually burns down Fazbear Frights in hopes that it kills William while he's inside. It fucking doesn't!
Wait, isn't that with the Michael? Don't leave me here!
Yeah! Michael! You would pay attention to feet. Shut up!
Are we learning something very, very new about you? Are we unlocking
we are not doing this in my FNAF lore explained stream. So fucking William Athens somehow survives the fire. Fazbear Fright, yeah, it still didn't fucking kill him. Fazbear Fright burns down to the ground. All the animatronics are lost. It's also, of course, in the game, Michael's constantly hallucinating seeing the other animatronics while trying to look for his dad. Yeah, he's like, you can't fucking kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
You
can't kill me. And then we get to Pizzeria Simulator. Now, by this point, Henry Emily hears about the fire. He wants to put a stop to everything by this point. He's old, he's tired, he's over it! So he makes a fake pizzeria to lure in the animatronics that are still out there and wandering.
Okay, so I've decided that I am now a fucking Henry Emily Kinney. I too am so over this shit. I too, in his position, would be like, I'm so fucking tired. Why does this keep fucking happening?
It's okay.
There's my stamp of where I'm at right now. I am a fucking Henry Emily fucking Kinney.
He is a very sad dad. That seems to be who you keep kinning, so.
I hate it here. You can't slander me like this.
It's not slander, it's facts! So, he makes a fake pizzeria and he calls it Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. And who is the one who is entrusted to make this fake pizzeria? Who is the new hire that Henry hires?
No.
Michael! Michael! Woo!
You can't.
Our boy! Get fucked!
The sad part is I hate kids. I genuinely hate children. Why do I keep relating to sad dads?
It's just in your core. That's Michael. So Michael gets hired to create a fake pizzeria, and in doing so, he attracts all of the old animatronics. Welcome back, Satyr. You're just in time for the grand not finale.
Satyr, please come save me.
No. So, 5 days of planning this pizzeria later. Everything is perfect for the plan. Saturday comes along. The entire game is warning you. Saturday is the day. Saturday is the last day.
Which game is this again?
This is FNAF. This is Pizzeria Simulator, aka FNAF 6, I believe. So the animatronics.
Okay.
So the animatronics all are gathered in one place, and they're tired. They begin to try and kill Michael. However,
oh my god,
the sickest fucking monologue ever written. This is the only good thing Scott Cawthon has ever done.
You played right into our hands.
If it's loud, let me know, guys.
Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No.
Wait, hold on. Satyr, there's like so many FNAF games, not just 6. And I'm so sorry to find out this way.
You played right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No. This was a...
Oh, I should mention.
Are we implying that it was Michael Afton was born and bred specifically to kill his fucking dad in the most obtuse and ass-backwards storyline ever? Because that's what this is sounding like. This is sounding
so
like
I have
this
to...
is God coming down from behind
No,
us.
this is Circus
Michael.
Baby. It's Circus Baby
I
talking.
know it, but just hear me out. It sounds like it's God himself coming down, presenting himself before this deceased corpse of a man.
Yeah.
To be like, Michael, your whole
Michael
purpose in life
has led up to
is
this.
to fuck with your dad. I'm sorry, we also had to kill you and revive you like 3 times for us to get to this point. But like, whoopsie daisy, God works in mysterious ways, motherfucker.
Yeah. So I have to preface this. By this point, Elizabeth is like, because she died when she was 5. She has no idea what's going on. She's just been doing everything for her dad. She just wants to, and she isn't entirely sure how death works or how any of this works. So that's why she's a little bit loopy.
Gift for us.
And she thinks Michael's
You
the
gathered
problem.
them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one
I love
place.
Circus Baby's voice so much. It's such a good voice.
Just for us. A gift.
Gift.
Now we can do what we were created to do. And be complete.
I will say,
I will make you
I
proud, Daddy.
understand why
Watch.
people get happy fixated on this
Listen.
shit.
And be full.
I hate that sentence.
Connection terminated.
Oh, it begins! Yeah!
Thank you, Elizabeth. If you still even remember that name,
Henry!
then I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift.
Oh,
You
I
have
heard this
been called
voice.
here by the
Yeah,
individual
it's a
who
super
assumed-
popular audio on
although
TikTok
you have
too.
indeed been called. You have all been called here into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune.
It's such a good
labyrinth
scene.
with
It's
no
such a good
exit,
scene. I don't even
no
want to
music,
talk
no
during it.
prize.
It's so good.
You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has
So is he
driven you in
talking to
endless
Michael right
circles.
He's
chasing
talking to the
cries of children in
animatronics.
some unseen
okay.
chamber,
Specifically
always seeming
Scrap
so
Baby.
near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer,
This is
who
he's
somehow
talking to
found
Michael.
This job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I
The
have a
temperature
feeling
is
you are
rising.
right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for
My
you
favorite
after
dialogue is coming up. Hold on.
Although for one of you,
Springtrap.
the darkest pit of hell has opened to
Yeah, I
swallow
heard
you
that
whole.
one.
So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter.
He loved his daughter so much. This game is so fucked up. I hate how much I love Henry.
For you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Congratulations on completing your work week. We apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but
This
it was
is-
important that your
You know,
intentions
that's just how the
and
game
actions
ends.
Be genuine.
Who is Henry again? Henry, my god, Satyr. Henry was the co-founder alongside William Afton of the Fazbear Entertainment franchise, and he just set the entire fake pizzeria on fire in order to kill William Afton and destroy the animatronics so that the spirits of the children can finally be free. Oh, it doesn't include. There's also an ending screen of like a scene of a hill with a bunch of graves of the children on it. That's not in this video. So, that's what he does. Who's Freddy and why he like pizza? Irrelevant. The fire consumes all the animatronics. Michael dies in the fire. He's finally free, and he reunites with his little siblings. Henry dies in the fire as well and frees his daughter's soul.
Try, pause. I need you to pause. I'm noticing that someone is missing from this slide.
Colleen? Wait, Colleen, can you still hear me?
Yeah?
No, Colleen, you don't, no, wait 1 second, Colleen, my power just went out.
No, it didn't!
I can't see! How am I still alive?
Oh my god!
No, hold on, real life FNAF! Cypher! Ay, chingada tu madre, ven aquí! Dios mío. It was you! 1 sec, I think my cat just killed something.
Oh my god, no. It's just... I swear to fucking god, if William fucking
Help
Axton
me.
survived this...
I mean, my internet is still dead. It's just the power went out in only my room, it looks like.
I mean...
What is happening? You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, I'm still alive. Yeah, it's just my room. What?
William Afton heard us talking shit.
What the fuck? I was just about to get to more shit about him. Oh my god.
Try. Why isn't William Afton listed in the fucking people that died in the event? Try. Try.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to become a laptop streamer.
Oh god.
I don't even know what to do. William Afton is taking over. This is so fucked up. What the fuck? Alright, you know what? Colleen, I'm gonna fucking finish this laptop scuff stream. It turns out I have to be that way. Okay, hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. So, new idea. We're doing everything on the laptop, and we're gonna speed run the ending. Colleen, you're in charge of reading chat for me. I've only got the one window.
Okay.
Let's see if I can even do this. Cypher! No. Vete ahí. Okay, let's see.
Hi, cat.
Hi, chat.
You're in my domain now, bitches.
Colleen's in charge of you now. If I can I even do this?
God knew we were fucking with powers outside our fucking comprehension. Those powers being... Yes, Delphi.
Do you guys see the screen? Ah! Do you guys see the PowerPoint?
Let me look. I have the screen up. Right now we just see the display capture settings.
Ah!
You see your OBS.
No! Don't look there! What about now?
Yeah, I see stream. Here, try moving. Yep.
So it's just
still up.
It's just the PowerPoint now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me open up chat on my phone. I feel like I'm gonna go insane. Alright, this is so bad. Cypher, stop chewing wires. It's not good for you.
Your cat is working for William Afton.
He is. He's a fucking menace to society. Hold on, guys. We're gonna fucking make this work. That was the most terrified I've ever been in my fucking life. Alright, hold on.
I'm stressed.
Why are you stressed? Everything's fine. I'm fine.
I could be watching... I decided... This is my idea, too. I can't even get mad at you. I hijacked the stream. I said, hey, Chai, you know what'd be funny? If you explain the FNAF lore to me.
Alright, I got chat open on my phone. Let's fucking finish this shit. Alright. The other spirits are freed. William... Okay, so this is where it gets complicated. So William does die.
Oh, thank fucking God.
But it's complicated. So...
What do you mean it's complicated?
So he gets tortured in hell for eternity, and then Ultimate Custom Night, another game, is Evan or Cassidy, they're not sure, getting revenge on William Afton for killing them. It's a hell loop where Afton is constantly killed and tortured by the animatronics until God literally tells Cassidy / Evan, that's enough, and then Cassidy, Evan's soul, finally is freed. We have to watch this.
God said chill.
God said enough. This is so weird. I have to look at my phone for chat. This is fucked up. After this stream, I'm gonna have to check out what the fuck happened to my Wi-Fi.
Oh, fishing.
Fishing!
Try stream where stream gets possessed by Afton.
You know what? I've always wanted my own lore. Come and sit with me for a while. Leave the demon into his demons. Rest your own soul. There is nothing else.
My God.
By the way, God is called Old Man Consequences.
I hate that. Why?
I don't know. Also, give me a second. I have to put my cat outside. I don't know why he's being a bitch.
Because we have to shun Cypher. Ooh, maybe definitely maybe.
Ooh, baby, he fucking spinning. Okay, this is the audio that plays. It's William screaming. Isn't that cool? We love to see it. We love to see it. So William just won't fucking leave us alone. So after Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place burns down to the ground, Fazbear Entertainment was left behind to pick up the pieces. This is where shit gets stupid. So a member of the company then created, I'm not fucking shitting you, multiple games based off of the events of the Fazbear Entertainment's multiple failed restaurants and murders that surrounded them. So these games all exist within the FNAF universe.
You mean to tell me that the games we've been playing have been the self-insert video games of the fucking universe?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't think.
I don't think. But
moving on, they banked on the tragedies in order to capitalize off the popularity, and they banked on it and then capitalized off the popularity of the games to create a game in order to divert attention away from the Freddy Fazbear's pizza place that had just burned down. They wanted to use the plot of land to build a pizzaplex, in the near future, and needed the money, so they started to work on a VR game to bank off, and then they also hired the rogue developer who had made the original games, and in the VR game, they used old code found for an unused animatronic and implemented it into the game for beta testing. Vanessa! This is where Vanessa joins the story.
Wait, no, we don't know. The fuck?
So Vanessa wasn't a security guard. I shit you not, there was a banging on my door. I'm like, haunted! What is happening?
It's probably Seder trying to be like, get me back. Not Seder.
Seder's in my house!
I'm sorry, Seder. I meant to say Cypher.
Oh my god, probably. I don't know what's up with him. So Vanessa starts off as a beta tester with her friend Jeremy. Jeremy gets absolutely demonically possessed by Afton in the game. Yes, Afton is now in the fucking game, and he becomes known as Glitch Trap. That's this bitch in the corner. He's in the game now because the unused code was code for Spring Bonnie, but that was never used because Afton became Spring Bonnie / Spring Trap. I don't understand it. Jeremy then rips his face off with a paper slicer and dies because he doesn't want William Afton to take over his body. And also in an no. This is not the plot of Spy Kids 3! What movie were you watching? That was not Spy Kids 3!
I don't think I ever watched Spy Kids 3.
It's a good movie. Also, it turns out, this was unnecessary, but it turns out that it wasn't a rogue indie developer who made the FNAF games. It was an inside job. They knew who made the game because it was an employee. So they purposely made it so that FNAF, the games were, they made it so that FNAF, the games, were in the universe because were the only ones who actually knew what happened in the restaurants. So Vanessa and Afton, this is where things also are unclear. So Vanessa and William have interacted through the VR beta testing.
Okay, pause. I need you to pause.
Yes.
So, for the record, up to this point, I could believe this shit. I could believe that fucking William Afton is just a fucking cockroach of a human being that just will not die. I can cope with the possession of animatronics. I can reasonably...
They E-dated?
I can reasonably suspend my belief up to the point where we start involving the video games being canon to the universe. What the fuck is this?
I wish I knew, because trust me, it doesn't get any better.
Like, honestly, I'm like, okay, I kind of fuck with this. Like, I know I'm like reacting the way I am, but like, that's all genuine shit. But like, at the end of the day, I get it. You know? Like, I get where this is attempting to go, and I get why it's the way it is up until now.
Yeah. It's not good. So she reports the anomaly, aka Glitch Trap, but nobody listens to her. But then Glitch Trap possesses Vanessa, and Vanessa ends up making a rabbit suit and calls herself Vanny. Glitch Trap also has been hacking into her personal files.
Okay, so I know Vanessa is in security breach. We all know that. But are we at security breach now? Like, is this
we are right before security breach.
So, like, was this shit in a game that led up into security
Yes,
breach?
this is
Vanessa existed before security breach.
Yes, Vanessa was implied to be the person you play as, I believe, in FNAF VR Help Wanted.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. William, Glitchtrap also has been hacked.
Supposed to believe. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off, but I keep realizing shit. Like, I keep realizing shit that should not make this make sense. So we're supposed to believe that old, musty, crusty William Afton, at age 175 or whatever the fuck he is, has the mental capacity at this point to understand VR technology.
Yeah, just deal with it. Also, yes, Valpenia, they technically, I guess, sort of E-dated.
I hate that.
So, Vanessa calls herself Vanny. Glitchtrap also has been hacking into her personal files to change her life story so that for every new therapist that Vanessa gets, she keeps getting new therapists because Vanny keeps killing them whenever they get to the truth about Vanessa.
So, William Afton is anti-mental health.
Yes.
Got it. No surprise looking at his history.
So, she plans to bring William back into his old body, which has been preserved in the basement below where the Pixaplex is being built. It's technically not him, it's a virus, but it is him. But yeah, it's a virus version of Afton. Afton technically is dead, but this is like a virus version of Afton, so that he you played Danganronpa 2, right?
I know it exists.
In it, the twist is that Junko, even though she died in the spoilers, even though Junko died in the first game, she lives on as an AI. It's like that.
Okay.
So Afton then tells her to become a security guard at the Pizzaplex, which will give her easy access to the area and his body, and most importantly, children.
That sounds... Shit.
We're here. I hate this game so much. Kamakura, yes, queen. So we got Gregory. Gregory is the new main character. He's a homeless child who reads the newspaper one day about multiple deaths at the Mega Pizzaplex, aka he reads about the many missing children that Vanny has killed. He decides to investigate and sneaks into the Pizzaplex, thus making him not on the guest list in the databanks of all the animatronics. He's a little shit, and I adore him. MatPat thinks he's a robot. That's a different story for another day.
What the fuck? What?
Because remember that part in Evan's death scene where where William promises to rebuild to bring Evan back. And also there's a scene where Freddy mentions how he can sense that Gregory is broken, and it's never elaborated on at all. There's a lot of lore that gets removed because the game got rushed, and it pisses me off because I want answers. Glamrock Freddy. Because of all the money Fazbear Entertainment has made over the years, they're able to create some sort of fucking really good AI to have made this absolute father of a robot man. Or he's possessed by Michael Afton, which is why in the beginning of the game he glitches out and then when he comes back he's a different person. The body count now is, I don't know, I can't track anymore. Yeah, it's a lot, and it doesn't get explained. If it's the second one, I love it, but also I will cry because I want Afton to be free. I want Michael to be free. Freddy helps Gregory explore the Pizzaplex, all while not realizing that Gregory is actively killing his friends. He's kind of dumb. His boyfriend Bonnie is dead. This is important for things I realized while researching, because Bonnie was last seen in Monty Golf when Monty was just as the animatronic that plays in the golf area. He wasn't a bassist yet. It's possible he was a victim of Vanny tearing him apart, and then his parts were later used to revive Afton because he's a bunny.
I'm following. I can't believe I'm following, but I am following.
Trust me, this took a while to put together in a cohesive narrative. So, After glitching out on stage, Freddy wakes up in the dressing room. Gregory had at some point snuck into his chest and hid there. Gregory tells him his woes, and eventually the two stick together. Gregory upgrades Freddy periodically over the course of the night by killing Chica, Roxy, Monty, and to upgrade Freddy's voice box, eyes, and claws. All the while, Vanny is hunting down Gregory and has infected the other animatronics with a glitch trap, which is why they're trying to kill Gregory instead of just capture him to bring to security. As they explore, they end up in the charred remains of the pizza place under the Pizzaplex. The Afton family bots.
What the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? No, that's nightmare fuel. I hate it. I hate that.
So, in the bottom floor, there's multiple areas that signify the Afton family. So we have Evan, the crying child with no head because he got crushed. William Ballora, aka the mother, which is the proof that that Mother Afton was the one who was in Ballora. Circus Baby, aka Elizabeth, and then this fucking hot dog vendor looking ass, which is Michael. Burn that. I can't. It's lore. And there's cut family dialogue, which talks about their divorce.
You're home early.
I quit my job.
What about the children? We have a down payment on a new closet.
I do not know what I was thinking. I was compelled to leave my post.
This is no longer working. I am leaving.
Do not go.
May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
So that's implied that's similar to the last conversation that William and his wife had before he murders her and puts her into Ballora.
I am home.
The basement! They get
this, I remember this part.
Yes.
I remember seeing this shit.
So they get to the basement where Henry had died many years ago in the fire. So the area where you see the cutscene where William first appears, that is where Henry had died in the fire and where he had made his announcement to the animatronics. He tries to take control of Freddy because, again, he's no longer a human. He is, in fact, a virus. So Vanny has reconstructed Scrap Trap over time under the company's nose. And Molten Freddy's back! He didn't die either! I'm suffering. So...
I knew that bitch looked familiar.
Yeah, so William Afton escapes his pod, but up for Gregory sets the place on fire again, even though we've proved over time and time again that fire is not enough. Molten Freddy takes his ass.
It's just, Freddy, why does William Afton have a very similar backstory to Freddy Krueger?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I doubt it. Jesus Christ, Cypher opened the door and that scared the shit out of me.
Cypher is dedicated.
He's so dedicated.
William Afton and fucking Freddy Krueger are the same motherfuckers.
Hold on.
Okay?
I think he's hungry. He's hungry. Can you talk about your theory while I go feed my cat?
This is my new theory. Freddy Krueger and William Afton are the same motherfucker. I don't care who can. No one can tell me otherwise. I mean, just fire. They get fucked up by fire constantly, and then they just keep on murdering kids, and replace virus with dreams, and it's just a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I'm back. So Molten Freddy appears. It turns out he was also there the whole time, and Vanny had never noticed. He had been collecting parts over the years. As the Pizzaplex was being built and as animatronics were being scrapped, he collected parts to grow bigger and bigger. He grabs William Afton and aims to kill him again once and for all. Freddy and Gregory, meanwhile, escape, and we don't see what happens to Willie or Molten Freddy. Hold on, it's about here. Oh no, that's Roxy. Trying to find the exact spot where it happens. Fucking Roxy's glitching out over there. Roxy, can you give us a moment? Goddamn.
So wait, we want to happen. I hate that you can see his skull.
I know.
Like. Yes, Valpino. Nancy Thompson is Michael.
So.
Oh my God! Is this it? Have we reached slide
the
63?
end for now. And that is FNAF Lore Explained. We did it! Woo! How does everybody feel? Colleen?
I'm trying to have like a fitting closing statement to encompass the past 2.5 hours of my life.
Yeah. Also, chat, look away. Look away. There we go.
I'm heading back to
FNAF lore.
screen.
I can never get rid of this knowledge. Good! Good! If I have to live with it, so do the rest of you motherfuckers. FNAF lore is fucked. So, that is generally a quick, not even that detailed summary of FNAF lore.
That was awful.
I'm not living with it. It's fine. You're a coward, Satyr. How do you feel, Colleen?
Like I said, I was with it. I genuinely was like, okay, I kind of fuck with this. Up until we started including the fucking video games and making them canon to the universe.
Yeah, that's about where they lose everybody. Don't even worry about it.
Like, at that point, that's the point where I'm like, you're done. Just, and let
You're
the bitch
done.
die.
You're done.
Let the bitch die. Let Peepaw die.
Peepaw, unfortunately, will never die. And that is a summary of him as a person.
Oh my fucking God.
But hey, we did it.
Asked.
You asked for this. This was your idea. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD.
Babe, Emily, please send help. Babe, you're gonna have a fun time
No. Do not feel bad for her. You asked for this.
No. Do not call Peepaw a fucking techno person. Do not bring my man into this. My little oink oink doesn't deserve this slander.
Even I will admit he doesn't deserve that kind of slander. Hello.
Emily, my love, you came in just at the tail end of it.
As in literally, like, I'm about to end stream and raid somebody else. Because, you missed a very important part where William Afton turned off the power in my room.
William Afton possessed your cat.
William Afton also possessed my cat, or that might have been Satyr. I'm not sure yet.
Oh my God.
Y'all, when I tell you that I was riled up while reading every slide, it is not an exaggeration. Researching this gave me like 16 new mental illnesses.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I had to sit through this.
Oh my God. Well, it's whatever now because it's the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Colleen, for being the first victim.
If I can shamelessly self-promo real quick.
Sure, while I find somebody to raid.
You can follow me at TikTok at The Hidden Sidekick. But my entire platform is just me spreading the good word on our Lord and Savior character Phil's of Minecraft.
He's not good, but whatever.
Shut the fuck up. This is my self-promo.
Okay, keep going.
So, and I also just talk a lot about fandom shit and theories on JMSMP shit. And It's kind of fun. I've been told I'm funny. I've given you an example of why I'm funny today, folks. So, hold
on. Also follow me on the clock out. This is my stream.
Listen, of course follow Chai. They're also very funny. And they are, again, my narrative foiled, as they are wrong about the characters I so enjoy. Which is / lighthearted, I love you.
Mm-hmm. You better love me. I put together a 69 slide long PowerPoint presentation of FNAF lore. You think this was easy? You think this was easy?
Chai, if I'm going to argue anyone about Fields of Minecraft's morals, I'm glad it's you.
Aw, thanks, buddy. Alright. Oh, I found someone to raid. We're gonna raid Apokuna, who's playing Minecraft. If they ask about FNAF lore, tell them to run away.
Well, so, thank you, folks. If you ever want to torture me again for the entertainment of others,
I will let you know. I will let you know. Alright, everybody, join the raid. Be nice, be kind, watch the VOD if you missed anything, because there was a lot.
You get to watch me come up with my theory that Freddy Krueger and William Afton are in fact the same people.
Mm-hmm. Which is quite the theory. You know what? And we'll roll with it. Alright.
It makes about as much sense as the rest of this fucking shit.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, bye everyone! Bye!
Thank you for joining!
Bye! Alright, I sent the raid through. I need to find out what the fuck happened to my power, so I'm out of here. I'm gonna go out of here. I'm so confused, genuinely.
That was actually a lot of fun.
It was! Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye!
Bye!